I'm Sarah.
And I'm Becky.
And we are here for Bickering book reviews of And the Trees Crept In by, I'm sorry about the name pronunciation, I'm trying here, Kurtagich, maybe? So this is a book about Scylla and Nori who go to live with their aunt Kath in a manor very similar to this, which is surrounded by a forest. Turns out
Hence the trees.
The trees. Turns out the manor is cursed, and the girls are just left to live with the after effects of it.
Yep.
So that's my quick.
It's a quick review right there.
Okay, so I think we should get started talking about how this was a horror book, but
I don't think of it as horror. I think of it as a very, 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 very creepy suspense book.
See, yeah, it was definitely more gross than scary.
It was creepy. Like, it was actually, like, some of it, like make your skin crawl creepy.
Bugs and snakes and dust and...
Yeah, it was
yeah,
mold growing up, people.
Oh yeah, ew! So it wasn't like you had to read it in the daytime with all the lights on, like that.
It wasn't like bad. It wasn't like, but it was definitely creepy and gross. It's really well written. It's like incredibly, like the way like she slowly unravels everything, like the actual word putting together is really well done. However,
it was really well written. The poems in this book are phenomenal.
Yes,
like they're phenomenal.
I figured out the twist. Like, I would listen to it after like the first disc. I'm like, oh, this is what's going on.
Yeah, first 30 pages, I'm like, oh, this is probably what it is.
And you finished it before me, and I asked you, and you're like, I'm not telling you. I'm like, but that's what it is, isn't it? And you're like, I'm not telling you.
But like, it totally was.
It totally was.
So yeah, it was not unexpected, but because the writing was so good,
well, yeah.
I could read along with it. I wasn't really connected to the story.
I didn't really, because of what this story is, there isn't a lot of character development. So I didn't connect with Scylla. And I didn't connect, I wasn't like, Nori was there too kind of thing. But it was one of those that it's just so carefully crafted. That's what it is. It is crafted.
Yeah.
She put it together. And in the book, which I listened to it, and Sarah read it, and in the book it's really cool because she did all of these different like poems and then sections of books and all this stuff. And then the audiobook, they added music, and there's a part where Nori has a belt that she wears around her waist, and whenever Nori would run, there would be tingling bells in the background. So like they did a really good job of trying to make this almost like a radio show, which I totally appreciate. As somebody who listens to a lot of audiobooks, if you actually go above and beyond, I totally appreciate that.
I'm kind of sad that I missed that, but I'm kind of glad that I read the book just with all of the mixed media, because you've got like the journal entries, and there are certain words highlighted in those journal entries that further make another like poem or message, which was super cool. Then you've got like lists that are coming up, and like one of the lists or one of the notes, it looked like it was on fire. Like there was a picture of the note and it looked like it was on fire. It was super strange, but totally cool.
It fits into the theme of the book. This is totally like, it reminds me of the movie The Others. Actually, the whole time I was not plot-wise, I'm not trying to give anything away, but just like the way that it slowly unfurls. Like this, I could totally see this being a BBC movie.
It's similar in the stylings, I think.
Yeah, like it's very, and I'm assuming she's English.
Wales, I believe it says.
Right. And actually in the UK...
She lives in Wales. In the UK.
In the UK, it's called The Creeper Man, in which I actually think is a better title. I love the title, and I think we need to do... I love the cover.
The cover is beautiful.
Love
There's like
the
a girl
cover.
Falling through trees.
Love the title, but I kind of like The Creeper Man better.
Okay, so whenever I read The Trees Crept In, though, I kept thinking of that old poem in a Scary Stories book called The Worms Crept In, and there's like a song that somebody did up that.
Oh, The
so,
Worms
like,
Crept In.
The Worms Crept
Out.
So, like, I kept thinking of that, which has nothing to do with the book, but that's what I think.
No, I can't think.
But yeah, there's really, because it wasn't easy to connect to the stories or the characters. There really isn't much more to say.
There isn't really much more to say. So, if you're looking for a creepy book to read this Halloween that is slightly gross and disturbing, this is a great book. And so I'm going to give it 2 fairies, just because it is so well written. The audiobook was so well done, and it is just a creepy, creepy story.
I'm going to go with the 2 fairies rating as well, just because of the writing style.
I'm totally going to read I'm going to read more by this author. I think this is her second book, and she's definitely one that you need to visit.
See, and I'm like on the fence about that. I don't know. Like, I might, but I might not.
I want to see another audiobook by her.
Okay, fair enough.
Because there's another book. This was her second. There's her first book.
I guess if it was something different than like the creepy kind of horror genre, I might consider it. But I don't know if I'd go that same route again.
See, and I'm just not that into horror books. So like, I can acknowledge that it's so incredibly well written, but it's just not for me.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I think that's where we are.
All right, well then, see you around next time.
Bye.
Bye.